Shabazz is 36 years old, and he's here because he believes his 18-year-old girlfriend, Katura, is cheating on him. Imagine that. But she denies the allegation and took a lie detector test to prove it. These results and more on the Steve Wilkos Show.
You too insecure!
She lied to me.
I didn't have sex with nobody.
Yeah, right.
He think I'm messing with anybody I see.
Okay, because you think I'm cheating. He about to pull a trick out the hat, man, right now. Yeah, here you go. Let's do it.
I never know the results of the test, but your reaction concerns me.
Here you go.
Really? Really? You want to sit there and walk away? Oh,
He's
Jay!
in your eyes.
Jay, when you nervous, you can fail a test.
He came back alive.
Do you want to hear what he has to say? You're living with somebody that you think is a prostitute.
He's checking my clothes, he's checking my body, just searching for any signs of sex.
And I have my reasons on thinking why he cheated on me.
You have a 2-year-old daughter, and he doubts he's the father of that child.
Yes. And I don't know where he gets that idea.
When she comes back home, she comes back with like, $102, and I know she doesn't have money. What you really doing?
He's basically saying you're a prostitute.
Exactly.
Why are you so concerned if she's cheating when you're cheating?
He told me last night the real story.
Because he knows he's coming today to tell you a lie detector.
Exactly.
Babe.
Yeah. I'm here because I believe that my girlfriend is cheating on me. She's immature, she's promiscuous. She's cheated on me before, in the beginning of the relationship. For an example,
How long ago was that, by the way?
About 2 years. About a year
you've been
and a half.
dating for 2 years?
Yeah, about a year and a half.
So when she was 16?
No, she wasn't 16.
17.
Yeah, she was. Yeah, she lied to me. She lied to me about her age.
Okay, how old did she tell
because
you
she did have a
was?
previous relationship with another guy that I knew, and he was my age. So she told me she was 19 years old. I took out to Coney Island one night, me, her, and a couple of peers, and she cheated on me with one of the guys that was with us. Kissing on him.
You're with one of your buddies,
Yes.
or a guy you know.
Yes.
And she's your girlfriend.
Yes.
And that night, when you go out to Coney Island,
Yes.
she ends
I
up
paid
kissing
for the
him.
cab, everything. As soon as we left from where I work at, we get in the cab. She sits on a guy's lap in the back seat. I'm in the front seat, So I didn't really think nothing of it. I'm like, okay.
So she really was riding shotgun then.
Yeah, really. You hit it right on the spot. Yeah, so basically, that was funny.
I know.
Go and see. Yeah, so basically, you...
Give it up, man.
That was
Give
a
it
good
up.
one. That was a good one. So we get to the park, and she's, I'm paying for the rides. She getting on the rides with the guy. I didn't really think nothing of it. We on the beach. Coney Island got a beach. She on the beach, down the beach with the guy. I'm in the beach chair with my friend and the girl that he's trying to holler at, know? But, so I let it go. So later on that night, when we was going home, we get on the train. She just sitting on his lap, not paying me no mind. I'm like, okay, so what I screamed at her. I did scream at her, and I got off the train and waited for the next one. So the next morning, she called me pleading, talking about she didn't do nothing with him. They went home together. And
But she didn't do anything.
that's what I'm saying. Like, she took the guy home, called me the next morning pleading, talking about she didn't do anything with him, and so I didn't believe it. So I let it go, and everything started going smoothly until she got pregnant. So I didn't know at the beginning that she was pregnant, but she told me that she was pregnant.
So did she have a baby?
Yes, she had a baby before our relationship.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she had a baby already. I got 3 kids by her.
Oh, you have 3 kids with her?
I had 3 kids with her. Yes.
All right, so this
yeah.
is a very serious relationship.
Yes, it's really, really serious. I have 3 kids with her. My firstborns are twins, okay? And I just had a baby recently from her in January.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, see, now that changes the whole story.
Yeah.
Here I'm thinking you're a creepy old guy dating a young girl.
Yeah, no.
You're having kids with her. This is a
like
big
we
time
building
relationship.
a relationship. So after she got pregnant, she started getting possessive. You know what I mean? She's telling me what to do, how to do it, where to do it, who, you know, controlling, demanding, and you know what I mean? I'm like, you know, I love her. I really do. But, you know, she's...
And you think she's
too
cheating?
much.
You're here
Yeah.
because you think she's cheating on you.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
But here's the big question. Are you cheating?
No, sir.
Not at all.
Not at all. She's done so much stuff to me.
Like
you know
what?
I mean?
What, like bad stuff?
She got 3 accounts on Facebook. Okay, 3 different accounts. That means you're trying to hide something.
And is she like chatting with other dudes on there and stuff?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
She tells her ex-boyfriends. She speaks to them, tell them that like not too long ago, she was speaking to one of her ex-boyfriends, telling him that she had a dream about him and she didn't want to wake up from the dream and all of that. I'm like, really?
Do you really believe that she's cheating on you though? 3 kids.
I mean, she's
young
done
girl.
it to me before in my face. So
yeah, but
why...
that was Coney Island.
All right. All right, but look though. See, look, if she do it in front of my face, why not do it when I'm not
But she
around?
didn't really cheat. I mean, maybe she's just flirtatious.
I mean
it's not like
that's cheating.
But she's here and she says she's not cheating. She took a lie detector test. What if she does fail? What if she fails for cheating on you? You have this young girl, you got 3 kids with her. Is the relationship going to be over?
It's gonna be a whole lot of putting back together. You know what I mean? Because I can't.
You want to try to still
I'm
make
at
it
the
work.
edge.
But you want to know.
I want to know.
Because it drives you crazy.
Absolutely.
All right.
Yes, sir.
And her name is?
Katura.
Katura. Let's
Yes.
bring her out.
Really?
The audacity to
Katura,
sit
really?
there and say I cheated with you on Coney
all right,
Island. That was only one time. And you really think I had sex with him?
Yeah,
You gotta be
yeah, I
kidding
really
me.
do. You went home.
gotta be
You went
kidding
home
me.
with him.
Then we see him on the train and he told you I didn't.
It doesn't
He
matter.
told you
It
I
does
didn't.
not matter.
You always
It doesn't.
doing.
So?
You don't tell these people what you do to me. You sit there and call me all types of hoes and sluts.
Okay, what am I? Right?
You want your daughters to grow up to see you treating their mother like that? You gotta be kidding me. Grow up, you too insecure. Because if I didn't want to be with you, I wouldn't be here with you right now. No, that. Like, seriously. I didn't have sex with nobody.
Yeah, right.
He think I'm messing with anybody I see.
Okay, because you think I'm cheating. He about to pull a trick out the hat, man, right now. Yeah, here you go. Let's do it.
I never know the results of the test, but your reaction concerns me.
Here you go. All right.
I carried your 3 kids for 9 months. You better respect
Okay, and I was
me for
there,
that.
and I was there.
For that.
Yeah, I was there.
So what?
You
now?
the
So what
one.
now? So what
You're
now?
the one who don't pick up my phone calls when I'm calling you
Okay.
30 times.
All right.
You sent
So
me
what?
the voicemail.
So-
Didn't you tell me last night that you gonna call me while you another bitch? Didn't you tell me that?
All right, but check
Didn't
this
you
out.
tell me that?
What you tell me?
Did you
What
tell
you
me
tell
that?
me?
I didn't
You
tell
talk
you
about-
no like
you
that.
talk about people texting me on my phone and
none.
calling me
It was your
Yeah,
ex-girlfriend
all right, so what you did the week before that?
How did
What
she
you
get
did the
your
week
number?
before? Don't tell guys you dream about them?
So
You don't tell guys you
it
dream
was
about
a
them on
dream. I didn't
Facebook?
want to wake up to the reality. The you put
Oh,
me
really?
through.
Oh, really?
You gotta be like,
No, the reality is that you was on Facebook. That's the reality. That's the reality.
You are my mission.
Okay?
Let me ask.
Seriously.
Let me ask a question. Are you cheating on him?
No, I'm not.
He tells the story about Coney Island. Just tell me what happened.
All right.
He
but
brought
let her
his
talk.
friend. He brought his friend. His friend was cute or whatever. That's when we first got together.
Oh, so this was a long time ago.
Island. Yes, when we first got together.
Okay.
We
And
went
how
to
old were
Coney
you at the
Island.
time?
We were
I was
together. That's the only thing that
17.
matters.
You were a young
17.
girl. How old were you when you got pregnant?
I was 17.
17.
Yeah.
And you had twin boys,
I had a boy and a girl.
a boy and a girl. And then you were happy with him?
Yes, and
then
I
you-
still
and now
love
you-
him.
How
And now you
possessive
had
you
another.
became.
You had another
Tell
child,
him that.
right?
Yes.
Tell him
What
that.
did, hold on. What'd you have? A little girl or a boy?
A girl.
So you have 2 girls and a boy.
Yes.
And you're happy with him.
Yes.
And you want to stay with him.
Yes.
Do you cheat on him?
No, I
I mean,
don't.
the Coney Island thing. Even the Coney Island thing. Did you sleep with the guy?
No.
Okay.
But you did go home with him.
But I didn't
For
sleep
what?
with
Why
him.
did you bring him home?
Because he was complaining to me about his baby mother.
Oh, so that's why you brought him home?
That's why.
Really?
Why did you tell the guy on Facebook that you were dreaming about him?
Because I did have a dream about him.
Yeah, but
He put me through so much hell. If I'm having a dream about somebody else that I'm having a fun time with, why would I want to wake up to this reality and the he's putting me through?
Really? I'm putting you through. Seriously?
Yes.
Seriously?
Do you love him?
Yes, I do.
Now, hearing from you, what's wrong with the relationship?
What's wrong with the relationship? He accused me of doing everything. I just had a job. He's blowing up my phone. He think I'm talking to people while I'm working.
Yeah, same thing you do to me.
When we together, it's all good. But as soon as I go back to my family house, he think I'm messing with everybody and anybody I see.
Okay, because I'm at work and you think I'm cheating, so you home alone.
Let me tell you this.
Nobody in the house.
Because we had sex when we first got together when he was at work, and you could do it with the next bitch, and I'm not stupid.
Oh, really?
No.
Really? All right.
I carried your 3 kids for 9 months. You better
okay, and I was there. Yeah, I was there. I was there with you.
You didn't go through that pain, You didn't go through that pain, though.
So
you were supposed to take care of me while I'm pregnant with your kid.
All right, and how you gonna take care of me? How you gonna take care of me while you pregnant?
Seriously.
What? I can't have no babies?
Seriously.
I'm just curious. Are you here today because you guys want to stay together?
I do want to stay with him. I love him. This is the end of my life.
Listen, I know there's love there because you can't be that passionate if you don't love each other. You can't.
Exactly.
But if you're hold on. If you're so unhappy, wouldn't it make sense to maybe even split up for a while?
This man he's a good man. When we first got together, everything was all cool, but
yeah,
it's
until you got pregnant.
Everything.
And possessive. Yeah.
Possessive?
Yeah.
You got the
You tell
audacity.
me what to do, how to do it, and when to do it, right?
What?
Yeah, right?
Don't I tell you when
spend all the money, every dime I put in a bank account, you go in it.
Is all the anger just coming from the fact that you think he's cheating?
No, it's just that every day he's accusing me, and I can't be happy. If he come and I haven't seen him in a long time, and I'm smiling and I'm happy to see him, he think I just came from beating with another man.
All right. But look, when I come to your house, right, where I stand at, you don't even let me in. I stand in the cold for 3 hours.
Can I let you in?
No.
You guys don't even live together.
No, we don't.
Not anymore.
No, we don't. Seriously. He about to pull a trick out the hat, man, right now. Yeah, there you go. Let's do it.
I never know the results of the test, but your reaction concerns me.
He saw it in your eyes.
When you nervous, you can fail a test.
He came back alive.
Do you want to hear what he has to say?
He about to pull a trick out the hat, man, right now. Yeah, there you go.
What if he fails his lie detector? He said if you fail, he's still going to try to work it out with you.
If he failed, then this is the man that I see myself being married to. I love him, and I don't want to leave him. I love him a lot. And he's done a lot for me, a lot.
I really do. But you gotta, all right, but there's a such thing called tough love, okay? Seriously.
Love is not supposed to hurt when it's coming from your spouse.
All right, but it's not supposed to hurt when it's, really? So what part do you play in our relationship?
A whole lot.
No, what part you gonna play? The disrespectful part. That's the part you play.
And I just don't understand, if you have all this love and you have 3 beautiful kids together, how does it get to the point where you get so hateful towards each other?
She got to learn to be more easy
now, what
going
do you got to
with
learn
me.
to do?
I mean, I could brushing up a little bit on what I got to do. You know what I mean? I ain't got no problem with that. But you know, I'm not the disrespectful one.
Well, let's find out the results, and then We'll see if this helps a little bit.
All right. Okay, we can do it, man. We can do it. Word. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here.
We asked Shabazz, are you currently cheating? He answered no. Have you ever had sexual intercourse with another woman while in a relationship with Katura? He said no, and the results for his lie detector test came back the same way to both questions, and they came back that Shabazz
It's telling the truth.
is telling the truth.
What's up? What's up? What's up, baby? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, yeah. Well, hold on. Where her's at? Where her?
Let her
You
react.
never read her?
Let her react.
Come on, man. That ain't. Come on.
Let
come
her
on, come on.
react.
Yeah.
What do you have to say about him passing? I mean, I'm a little shocked.
Yup. Even Steve shot. What's happening? Yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah. You mad. You mad, though. You're mad. You're mad.
Okay, please.
You mad at it? You mad at the test
okay.
because it said
Relax.
I didn't lie?
Relax.
Like, but you would be real hype if I lied, though.
Relax. I am curious. You don't seem very happy that.
No, because she wanted it to be a lie. That's
Actually,
why.
I am
Yeah.
happy.
Yup.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Won't you shut up? Shut up.
I'm going to admit, okay, just so you know, I never know the results of the test, right?
Yes, sir.
Your reaction concerns me.
Yeah. It looked like you thinking. It looked like you thinking hard. Work.
How about that?
Yeah, baby. Let's go. Come on. It's your turn now. It's your turn now.
Relax.
Yeah.
It is.
You're looking a little weary-eyed now. Yeah,
No,
come on, let's
I'm
go.
not.
Come on.
Hold on.
No,
hold
I'm
on.
not.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Would I be wrong in saying, it almost felt to me, and I could be totally wrong, that you wanted him to fail because maybe.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
Because she got a possibility that she might fail. That's why. Yeah.
What?
Never cheated on you.
You got the nerve to
Here come
say I didn't
yours.
have
Uh-oh.
sex with
He
you
about
in
to
3
pull
months?
He about to pull a trick out
ahead.
the hat, man,
Go
right
ahead.
now.
Go ahead.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Yeah, buddy.
All right.
Yeah, come on. Come on, see.
All right.
Come on, see.
Okay, relax, though.
Come on, baby.
Relax. We asked Katura, besides kissing that one male, have you had any other sexual contact with another man while in a relationship with Shabazz? She said no. Have you ever had sexual intercourse with another man while in a relationship with Shabazz? She answered no. The results for both those questions came back the same, and they came back that Katura.
He's checking my clothes, he's checking my body, just searching for any signs of sex.
And I have my reasons on thinking why he cheated on me.
You have a 2-year-old daughter, and he doubts he's the father of that child.
And I don't know where he gets that idea.
Why
I
are you
caught
so
you.
concerned if she's cheating when you're cheating?
He told me last night the real story.
Because he knows he's coming today to take a lie detector test.
Exactly.
You are the father.
Get off my stage! Have you ever had sexual intercourse with another man while in a relationship with Shabazz? She answered no. The results for both those questions came back the same, and they came back that Katura did not tell the truth.
Really? Really? You want to sit there and walk away? No,
You cheated on me.
I was nervous.
I don't believe this, yo. I was nervous.
I was nervous, and I'm telling you that, my nigga. I never cheated on you, and that's what
You cheated on me. Seriously?
I did. I swear. I put that on all my kids.
you see,
I swear.
look, you see,
like,
even
seriously.
Steve knows.
Okay.
He saw it in
I
you.
was nervous.
Yeah, but he
I
saw
was
it in
nervous.
you. Came out.
I've been
Before the
nervous all
results even
day.
came out.
All
He
day.
saw it in your eyes.
All day.
though. Yeah,
Like,
okay, whatever,
seriously.
man.
I'm out of here.
This is what you're gonna do.
I'm out.
You're not going nowhere.
I'm out.
You're not going nowhere.
No,
you're not going nowhere. You're not going nowhere.
Seriously?
You ain't going
seriously?
nowhere.
You gonna do this to me?
Like, seriously?
You cheated on me?
I was nervous. You know there's a possibility when you nervous, you can fail a test.
Really?
Won't you look it up?
All right, I was nervous too. Why? Why? Yeah.
Oh,
really?
You're
Really?
a male.
Oh,
You're a
man.
male and I'm a female.
No.
Tell me who I cheated on you with.
No, why don't you tell me?
Tell me. I ain't nobody but you.
I would accept that more if
nobody but you.
All right?
But you. But you. I didn't have sex with nobody.
Yeah, right.
But
Yeah,
you.
that's not what that
But
test
you.
said.
Like you.
Yeah.
Never, ever,
You dead wrong.
ever,
Yo.
Okay.
Oh, man, Steve, this is crazy, man.
First of all, I have to say it. Nervousness doesn't cause you to fail a lie detector
It
test.
does.
All right. Okay.
Do you want to go back
For 3
out and
months.
Dan, who gave her the lie detector test,
Okay,
will explain the
Come on,
results.
Steve. Come
back
on, man.
out
We're
here.
gonna do it. Come on.
Come on.
I'm not
Come on,
going
liar.
there.
Come on, let's go.
Well, you don't want to go because you don't want to hear what he's got to say. Do you want to hear what he has to say?
Yeah, I want to hear what he got to say.
Okay.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Broke the chair, Steve. I'm sorry, man.
Don't worry about it.
Seriously,
Don't
man.
worry about it.
Hold up. Bro, this is wrong, man.
All right.
Dead wrong. Dead wrong.
The one thing I'll say, and I don't know if anybody else saw it, but when you were really mad and you stormed off the stage, I want you to watch the show when it airs. Because when you storm off, she had that smile on her face. She was like,
Yeah.
you're right.
Yeah.
And I can explain.
You knew she was lying.
Well,
so like, you know what I mean?
her reaction was not
you
normal.
do this, man. This
Right,
is
I
what
know.
you do.
Yeah.
You don't even give the polygraph. And like, come on, man. Let's go. You don't even give the polygraph, baby. You seen it in her eyes. Them deep blue eyes of yours. Yeah, man. Right up. What's happening? That's right.
I thought her reaction when he passed wasn't normal.
Yeah, exactly.
She wasn't happy.
No, she was not.
Let me know if she comes running
No,
out.
she's not happy. Yeah.
Oh, she is coming out. Oh,
She wasn't happy.
Let's bring out Dan.
She wasn't happy. Yeah, this is my boy right there. It's my boy right here, too. How you doing, sir? All right. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Word up. Thank you.
Should we, is Katura coming back out?
Yeah, come on, liar. Yeah.
What do you expect me to do? I never had sex with nobody. I might have touched somebody, but I never, ever had sex with somebody.
Oh, really?
What do you expect me to do? Really, K.O., really?
You gotta be kidding me.
What do you expect me to do? You abandoned me when I was pregnant.
All right. Can I touch a woman?
You do it! You do it, bitch! And that's all you do it! I need love from somewhere and you don't give me
Really?
love! What am I supposed to do when I'm looking for love and you push me away? You push me to that point.
I push you to cheat.
You push me to that point. You never...
So, I don't think we
begged
need you anymore, Dan.
I begged you.
Thanks,
And I begged you. And I begged you. You sexual intercourse is not only sex. Know that, okay?
Yeah, okay.
And I never opened my legs to nobody but you.
Yeah, okay.
But
Whatever.
you.
You can't even
But
talk
you.
straight. You
But
can't even talk straight.
But you.
You done?
But you.
Are you
But
finished?
you done. Yeah, I'm done. Yeah, I'm done.
Seriously?
Yeah, I'm done. Yeah, I'm done. That's okay, because watch your ass be calling me. Watch
Yeah, okay.
that.
Yo. I'm going, that's your word? Yo, Katura. Yo, Katura, how you mad at me? And it came back a lie. It came back a lie on your behalf. It came back a lie. Why you mad at me, though? I'm the one that's supposed to be walking away. I'm the one that's supposed to walk away.
You pushed me to the point. You pushed me to that point.
To cheating point.
Yes.
So why you ain't just telling the truth?
Yes, you did. You pushed me to that point. You showed me no attention. You abandoned me when I was pregnant with your kids. Bastard.
Do you even want to repair this? I mean, I know you have 3 children together, but to live this day in and day out?
Because I do love the girl, man. I love her, Steve. I'm not going to lie to you,
You know
man.
what, though? Love, I understand. But if you're not happy and you can't trust someone, ultimately, you're never going to be able to enjoy life if you're going through this every day.
You're right.
I think you got to give each other space. And if at some point down the line you feel like I can't live without her, maybe you try to work out. But I think for the time being, you need to give yourself some time out.
I think you're right. I think you're right, see? I think you're right.
Good luck to you.
Thank you, boss. I appreciate it, man. Thank you,
Good
sir.
luck,
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
You have a 2-year-old daughter, and he doubts he's the father of that child.
Yes, and I don't know where he gets that idea.
When she comes back home, she comes back with like, $102, and I know she doesn't have money. What you really doing?
He's basically saying you're a prostitute.
Exactly.
Why are you so concerned if she's cheating when you're cheating?
He told me last night the real story.
Shanti says she's at her wit's end with Ladi, her boyfriend of 12 years. You see, he has been accusing her of cheating for years and even checks her for proof of sexual activity. Shanti feels violated and says she can't live like this anymore. She wants the accusations to stop.
Well, today I'm here, Steve, because I'm sick and tired of going through this with my man. I'm accused every single day. It's nonstop, and it's been so ridiculous to the point where I come home, he's checking my clothes, down to the point where he's checking my body, just searching for any signs of sex, you know what I mean? He says that he's found semen on my body, he says that he's seen hickeys, bite marks, and I honestly don't know where he comes up with this, because there's nothing on my body.
How long have you been with him?
For about 12 years now.
12 years? Wow, that is a long time. When did this behavior start?
Well, we just recently got back together about a year now, and I mean, it was good for the couple of months, and then after that, it just went all downhill, and he just started checking, like looking at the phone, if I'm not using the phone, if I'm texting or something, he's like, he'll snatch the phone out of my hand. He's like, oh, who are you texting? Who's that? And then he won't find nothing on me, and I'm like, are you serious? Like, do you really have to treat me this way?
So why would you let any man treat you like this?
Because I love him unconditionally, and you don't understand. Like,
you know what? See, I do understand. I love my wife unconditionally, but if I was coming home and I had to take my underwear off, or every time I came in the house, or if somebody snatched a phone out of my hand, I think that's pretty disrespectful. And even though I love my wife, and I don't think in my wildest dreams she'll ever start treating me like that, if she did, I would have to do something, because I know this unconditional love stuff, but I would unconditionally love from a distance then. You know what I mean?
That's understandable, but the real reason is because pretty much I was with him, we got together since I was 13, and Steve, that's pretty much all I know. This is the man I've been with through my whole entire life.
So maybe, how about expanding your horizons and going on dates with other guys?
I did leave, and it was about like 3 to 4 months that I left, and then he came, we met up again. We kept in contact with the kids and stuff, of course, and then, he came to me and he was like,
you have children together?
Yeah, we had 3 kids together.
Okay.
When we got back together, I gave him another chance because he said that he was going to stop all this. It worked for 2 months that he stopped and, made me happy. But then I went right back to, oh, you're cheating, you're lying. I'm like, why are you?
And living like that must be hell, right?
It is. Yeah. I feel like I'm in prison. Like
I was just going to say, that's the kind of behavior that you're living under is what they do in prison. They, check prisoner stuff. They do body searches. They do all that kind of thing. So here you are, a free woman, and you're living like in a cell. He also said, from what I'm told, is he doubts you have a 2-year-old daughter, and he doubts he's the father of that child.
Yes, and I have no idea why. It was good for a few months.
Is that your youngest child?
Yeah, that's my youngest. And, it was good for a while, and then it came down to, there he starts accusing me again, and then after I had the baby, I started going to school and started, getting myself back up. And it seems like every time I bring myself up to, that good point in life, he always seems to bring me back down.
Have you ever cheated on him?
In the past, yeah. In the beginning, yeah. And he knows about that.
But you've been together 13 years ago.
Yes.
So is it fair to say that was 10 years ago?
Yeah, that was several years ago.
Right. So, like, if you got to get past that. Plus, So that happened when you were a teenage girl.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
So if you can't get past that, then you shouldn't be together. You were a very young teenage girl. You're a grown woman now, the mother of his 3 kids. So, like, say, in the last few years, any cheating?
No, for this last year, since we got back together, I have not.
You haven't cheated on him since you got back together?
I have not.
Do you think he's cheating on you?
Yes, and that's exactly why I think that he thinks the way he does.
Now, I'm told that he also accuses you of having sex for money.
Yes, he does. And I don't know where he gets that idea.
He's basically saying you're a prostitute.
Exactly. And I'm like, how, 12 years, you really think that I would do something like that?
And you never had sex
no,
for
I
something?
have not.
And you took a lie detector
yes,
test?
I did.
And I believe the lie detector test will give answers, but it can't change anybody.
Exactly.
You know, and
that's totally understandable. And
right.
you know, I don't think it's going to change like that. I don't. I understand that completely to the fullest.
But you're hoping it might ease his mind a little.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you know, like I can just get
And how do you pronounce your boyfriend's name?
Ladi.
Ladi. Let's bring out Ladi.
I'm really not as bad guy that you know what I'm saying, put me out to be, you know what I'm saying? I never snatch phones out your hand, nothing like that, you know. When you get done with the phone, yeah, I go get the phone, I check on it and see if you text anybody. And I have my reasons on thinking why you cheated on me, you know. When I have you run to the store.
What's the reasons?
When I have her run to the store, like get some toilet paper or something, she'll take like 2 hours for it, you know what I mean? And come back, you know, she could call me back and let me know.
I am not that type of female, though. You know I'm not. You know, I come straight back home to you.
I know, but you know, it
like
leaves me curious on what you're really doing, you know what I'm saying?
No, I'm sick and tired of this, you coming at me like this, because I'm not this type of female that you put me out to be. I'm not. I'm 102 years. I'm your ride or die female. Do you understand that?
Well, you know, we're here to prove that, so.
And we are, and you know what?
I'm sorry for accusing you if I'm wrong, you know what I'm saying? But it's just something that I need to know. You know what I mean?
And I'm sick and tired of this. Today, it needs to stop. If this continues on, I'm going to leave. I'm not going to continue on doing this with you.
Why are you so concerned if she's cheating when you're cheating?
He told me last night the real story.
Because he knows he's coming today to take a lie detector.
Exactly.
Babe.
You are the fire.
Get off my stage! Why are you so concerned if she's cheating when you're cheating?
He told me last night the real story.
Because he knows he's coming today to take a lie detector.
Exactly.
If you are under the impression that you have to get to the point where you have to ask her if she's cheating on you, why would you be with a woman like that?
I mean, because I love her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but she's not making you happy.
Yeah,
if you think
she does make me happy.
Not if you think she's cheating on you all the time.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you know. I understand that.
I mean,
for the most part.
I'm just saying, I can't imagine my life where, and my wife runs the show. She gets a million phone calls, a million texts. Right. I can't imagine if I had to go over there and check every one. I wouldn't have time to do anything else.
Yeah, but I don't do that though. You know, it's just when she comes home, you know what I'm saying? Like when I have her make runs, you know, she come home like 2-3 hours later to be on the phone. You know, yeah, I'll go check it. I'll be curious, like what's going on.
She's the mother of your 3 children. Why do you think she's having sex with men for money?
Because, you know, when she comes back home, she comes back with like, you know, $102, and, you know, I know she doesn't have money, you know, and then I'm like, where you get the money from? And she'd be like, oh, I just stopped at the video poker.
Because that's the truth. That's the truth. You know, I'll put $5 in or whatever. It doesn't, point blank, I will not come home.
So not only are you accused of cheating, you're living with somebody that you think is a prostitute.
Right. I mean, you know, she could be getting money from another dude, or, you know what I mean?
Why do you think like that? Why are you with me if you think like that?
I mean, because I love you, you know what I'm saying?
Well, you love me, doesn't matter. If you just because you love somebody, you can't be with somebody if you think like that about them.
What about the checking her for, you know, hickeys, marks on her body, fluids?
I mean, because I gotta make sure, you know what I'm saying? That's all it is, you know. I'm just curious.
But but again, who are you to do that? Who are you that makes the rules?
I'm her man.
You know, you've done your dirt in the past, and you know what? Just recently, what you did after I caught
What did he just do?
I caught him with a female calling his phone, and he totally lied to the fullest. And he's like, "Oh no, I ain't doing nothing with her." But then it come to the point where, you know, I asked him to call her or whatever. He's like, "No, I even acted like him and texted the female myself." And I was like, "Oh, what's up with you, girl? Don't worry." She's like, "Oh, it's cool. I won't call anymore." And I was like, "No, it's okay, girl. You know, don't worry about that. You know, what you doing? What you need?" She's like, "I need you." So after that, like, you know, I was in the kitchen, and he had the phone. I was like, "I want you to call right now."
Well, I turn around and I'm seeing him sneaking a text, and I'm like, seriously? I snatched the phone out of his hand. I looked at it. I'm like, wow.
What did it say?
You know, I don't exactly remember what it said, but it said like, oh, just say you're doing, you know, you're calling for this. And I'm like, wow, seriously? I just stormed out the house.
So you're cheating on her?
And you know what, Steve?
Yeah.
No, you told me that. You told me after
Why
I
are you
caught
so concerned if she's cheating when you're cheating?
Because
I'm ready.
he's
I'm ready.
cheating.
I'm ready to leave things behind us, you know what I'm saying, and move on with our life, you know what I'm saying? You know, all the dirt that we did in the past,
Now
you
that
know
you
what I'm
got
saying?
caught, now you're ready to move forward. Since you got back together with her, since you've been back with her, have you cheated on her?
I told her about that, yeah.
No, okay, let's be honest. He told me last night the real story, okay?
Because he knows he's coming today to take a lie detector test.
Exactly.
You know, I don't know how much results I give in this stock because you had us changing dates and you only wanted to be asked a certain time frame and you know what that means to me.
Well, I told her though. I let her know. I let her know though already.
So I don't know what the results of this, but you already know. So I can read whatever I want on here, but you already know, okay? We changed the question based on what he asked us to do. Since July 2012, have you had any sexual physical contact with anyone other than Shanti? He said no. He told the truth. Since July 2012, have you had sexual intercourse with anyone other than Shanti? He said no. He told the truth.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, it's true love. Oh, DNA test. Your youngest child, she says that you doubt whether you're the father.
I have doubts, yeah.
Why?
I mean, because I think we broke up or something, but then she called me like a week or two later talking about she's pregnant. But no matter what, how the results come out, it's still gonna be my baby. I've been there since day one.
Baby.
So, yeah.
You don't treat the baby. He doesn't treat the baby anything.
He loves his
He loves the
kids.
baby.
He loves him.
You are the father. Yeah, good news all around.
Yeah, I know, that's good.
It's a feel-good story.
That's good.
Let's get the Shanti's lie detector results. We asked Shanti, since June 2012, have you had any sexual physical contact with any other male other than Ladi? She said no. Since June 2012, have you had sexual intercourse with anyone other than Ladi? She answered no. Other than with Ladi, have you ever exchanged any type of sex act for anything of value with another male? She answered no, and the results came back all the same for her lie detector test. They came back that Chuanhtee other than with Ladi, have you ever exchanged any type of sex act for anything of value with another male? She answered no, and the results came back all the same for her lie detector test. And they came back that Chuanhtee did not tell the truth.
I'm not lying to you.
Right. I'm gone, man. That's crazy.
No, babe, I'm telling you the truth. Babe.
Yeah.
Babe, I'm not lying to you.
On national TV, yo. On national
Babe,
TV,
I'm not
though.
lying to you. Babe, I'm not lying to you.
Yo, that's the lie detector test. I mean, there's nothing you gotta say.
I
no more.
am not lying
You know what
to
I'm
you.
saying?
I did
Did
not
my
cheat
part.
since I've been with you. I have not cheated, and that's
I would say this. First of all, I don't care what the situation is. I don't like the fact that you do the checking.
Yeah, I had my reasons, though.
You had your reasons, but there's still a way to handle certain situations. And you don't degrade somebody no matter what they're doing. And that's what you're doing to a woman.
Right.
On that note, on that note, though, you did have reason to be suspicious, probably.
Right.
He took the same test that you did.
Okay.
He passed. And I would, if I was a gambling man, which sometimes I am, I would say that he was going to fail and you were going to pass. But, you know,
baby, I'm telling you.
You failed the lie detector test, and you failed all 3 questions.
All 3.
And we gave you, you know, how many times did we give you the test?
Right, like 2.
2 times. And we gave it to you 2 times. The fact is, this is a relationship that goes up and down, that you both have cheated in the past. This isn't the first time.
I was just trying to clarify this and get it out the way, you know, because I did my dirt,
Okay,
you know.
even though she failed this lie detector test, I obviously there is some love for each other. She's the mother of your 3 children.
Yeah.
Is there any way to work and say, you know what, let's stop lying to each other. Let's stop the foolishness and let's be a loving couple.
Yeah.
Can you do that?
I can do it because that's all I've been with. This is all I've been
you know what I'm saying?
doing
But
with
with me,
him.
you know what I'm saying, it's a
This is
different
really-
story. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, we sat down, talked about this and putting things behind us, move on
Can
with
you
our
just
life,
be with
you know
this
what I'm
one
saying?
woman? Is it a possibility?
I mean, you know, I can't call it. I can't call it. I can't make those decisions right now, but, you know, it's on national TV now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know.
For the sake of your children, I hope you give it another shot.
I'm
but
always
if
gonna
it
be there for my
doesn't, I
kids.
hope
Thanks,
you be a
Steve.
good dad.
Appreciate it.
Nice meeting you. Good luck to you.
Too.
All right.